Warehouse. Oh, I won't be stealing, but
Keep your pleasantries to yourself. What are you doing inside this warehouse, snooping around? If it's conversation you're looking for, I'd recommend my comrade Florius, or as I prefer to call him, Loose Lips McGee.
Loose Lips McGee.
As for myself, my job is to protect this warehouse, not chit-chat with intruders. That idiot man-child would sooner spend an hour chatting up a thief than a minute arresting him. Then he gets transferred out of this warehouse and straight to the perimeter. Let him rot off as zombies here instead of mine. Even thinking of him turns one into a gabbing hen. Please, leave me be.
Salutations! Source hunters, I see. I'm Sergeant Curtius, proud protector of this house of Legion goods.
Oh, Loose Lips McGee.
Curtius is my name. The Legion is my calling.
Legion is my calling.
Would be quite a bit better if I could do it in peace.
This is a storing house for Legion supplies. Perhaps the most important building in the realm.
His gestures
to my
are
eye
cool.
And others' estimation.
Funny.
And I, Sergeant Curtius, have been trusted to guard it.
Praises elsewhere.
Salutations! So this is a storing house for Legion supplies. Curtius is my name. Salutations! Source hunters, I see. I'm Sergeant Curtius, proud protector of this house of Legion goods.
Okay, I'll take my leave then. I suppose there is some other way to get in there? No. But maybe, maybe not. And this one, Glorious.
Well, a source hunter. A very hearty welcome to our humble warehouse. Have a look around. And don't mind if I pick your brain about the scoop around Undervale. I'm behind on my current affairs. This Jake business is quite the scandal, no? I myself suspect his wife, Esmeralda, and the butcher seconds that, let me tell you. Then again, and you didn't hear this from me, he's going through quite the nasty divorce himself, and there's his children to consider. But I imagine his youngest, Kimberly, won't mind. Never did get on well with her mother ever since the incident. Oh, it's an unparalleled pleasure having a fresh ear around here.
Loose Lips McGee.
I tell ya, this gig sure beats getting my toes bitten off by zombies out in the field. We warehouse guards don't have to do much apart from stroll the perimeter a few times an hour. And of course, every now and again, some friendly folks, like yourself, will wander through here. And nothing beats a pleasant conversation, though my comrade Horatius has quite different opinions on that matter. Have you talked to him? Thinks every man, woman and child who steps foot in this place wants to rob it blind. If I so much as greet a townsperson with a hello instead of a state your purpose, he starts frothing on and on about guardly duty and security breaches.
That one is paranoid and this one is too friendly. Let's tell him his colleague named him names.
That fusspot said what? Well, old Loose Lips will let that lowly backbiter know what he thinks about that. So, something you'd like to say to my face?
I haven't a thing to say to you. I'm on duty.
Duty indeed. Put up your fists.
Are you mad? We're guards, not drunks on the street.
Enough! Both of you! What is this barbarity?
So I could
Back to your post at once!
make them.
This is an important matter. A matter of honor.
Such desist, prowler!
So I could make them leave their posts so I can rob this whole place. Why can't I load?
Keep your pleasantry if it's conversation. Keep your pleasantry. That idiot. You've caused enough.
Not so bad, hey?
Would be quite a bit.
Well, A source hunter, I tell you. And of course, have you talked to this Divinity? But, oh, it's an
Okay, so I will leave this option for me to later maybe I will steal from them. Maybe, but for now there is no need for that. I wonder if those rats can run out so I can talk to them. Oh, I remember.
Too big indeed. Not even a skeptic like you can deny that she loves me.
An orc in love. Ha! When this little chap.
Well, a source hunter. About time the council took us seriously. Maybe you can start with the two idiots hiding their pet orc here.
On my fair.
Oh, a source hunter. About time the council took us
Cup of tea.
seriously.
Okay, so here are two guards, legionnaires, that take
Avert your
charmed
gaze and I'll
orc.
handle this threat for all our shakes.
She wouldn't hurt a fly, and I won't let you hurt a horn on her head.
Oh, let's save.
This place reeks of orc
Ah,
stench.
who better than a proven orc crusher to convince my dumbbell of a friend here that orcs are predators, not pets?
Enough of that. I know how dangerous an orc can be, but this one has been reformed. Anyone can see that she's completely docile. But my prejudiced friend here still wants to kill her.
Yeah, this story is great. I remember it. I played so long ago, and I still remember this. Okay, so tell me
Maybe
about
before
yourself.
the Great Orc Raid we had time to indulge Ninius's idiotic obsessions. But now we're needed at our posts. I can hardly believe I've been wasting time protecting an orc when I should be running them through.
Excuse my friend's violent outbursts. He hasn't enjoyed a woman's touch in quite some time now. It makes him a bit edgy.
This one is perverted. He likes orcs.
Your woman's touch is less of a loving caress and more of a claw shanked brutally through the throat. I'll take my chances as a bachelor, thanks.
My friend here and I were patrolling outside the city walls, when who did I see creeping along the shore but this lovely orcish lady.
Lovely.
For a
orc
brief
lady.
second, as
She
long
has
as
horns?
eternity,
Or is it the helmet?
locked eyes.
We locked eyes.
One day, Moira. One
Perhaps
day.
confused by the butterflies in her stomach, she sprang up and began running, claws bared towards Marius. Fortunately for him, I had the presence of mind to ignore my sword and instead adroitly fling my pouch of trinkets towards her. A vial of love potion shattered over her head, and when she turned to face me, she became instantly enamored. I'm sure she must have been compelled to join the Orcish army under some kind of duress. A lady with such a sweetly savage manner would never willingly join up with those vicious marauders.
Ha! I can assure you there wasn't a hint of sweetness in those murderous eyes when she lunged at my throat. She may be confined here for now, but who's telling when she'll escape and who she'll rip to shreds?
A love potion, tell me more.
I've always had an amateur interest in all things alchemical. When I read in an esteemed periodical from the Wizards of Youthful Gore about an amazing opportunity that could change my life, I had to act fast or lose the once-in-a-lifetime deal. I sent away for the world-famous love potion, available for a limited time only, and it has worked exactly as promised.
You see what a fool my friend has been, spending all his cash on snake oil and bringing a temporarily tranquilized monster into our midst to boot.
What kind of monster would lie in a published advertisement? I'm sure the effects of the potion will be everlasting, as printed.
Everlasting. We will see.
This place reeks of orc stench.
you say? He'd believe it was noon at midnight if he read it on a printed pamphlet. Please tell me you can reason with him, or ditch reason and use your sword to shave him from his murderous darling.
I'll keep her alive. We'll see if she really kills him.
Let her live. If that potion were truly worthless, it wouldn't have been able to charm her in the first place.
You're right. The information she provides could well turn the tides here in Sicil.
Bravo! I trust not only the potion,
A
but my
romantic.
scaly sweetheart in and of herself.
Ugh.
You're going to regret this. We're all going to.
One day, Moira. One day you'll show 'em all.
I wonder if those horns are hairs or from the hat. That's no matter. This is great. Roar.
Well, a source hunter.
Okay, so that will be all for now. Next time I'll go upstairs and see what's up in the city.